Times that you see me in this sweater. Yeah, go back to the old days. Okay, long time coming. It's been a long time coming since all the stuff been going around, shootings around. I mean, sometimes I talk funny, but shootings, people getting killed for senseless stuff, and it's not race discriminatory either. I've learned that although they took down the plantations, they just made more slaves. Plantation is now a Walmart where you make just enough to get past the day. And many people try to make enough for their kids to be raised, but it seems that they can never get enough to actually stay in one place. So we all on some kind of assistance, hoping for a raise, but nothing ever comes out to our favor. So please let me just say, I must protest today, because right now I'm realizing being dumbfounded and dumbed down by the television is not going to pave the way towards the intellectual minds that will cause the change. And we can't let the government or even the president try to pave a way for change to pay the citizens of this nation, because in the end, it's all about what you do, what you say, to inspire others and yourself to actually have a little grace. Thank you. Protest. I wrote this down. Here it is. I put my rings on like a lifesaver. Yeah, got so many diamonds, it's a lightsaber. Carried it out like I'm a veggie maker. Use them to knock out all trying to take them. If you think I'm playing, you're fooling yourself. The strength in my bones is like nothing else. One hit from my arm make you leave yourself. That's why the police shoot, because they need the help. I'm a one-man army with my intellect. Break down a nation without a single sweat. Let me build you up or you'll have future regret. Everything I touch is gold, so I'm the best. They used to say one love, but now it's one hunger. I do what I do to make the people stronger. Until you see the good in you, you gon' weak for longer. Not really in the fighting, but I'll belong ya. Equally in struggle, we make us all equal. Chance to beat the Joneses, make this horror sequel. Not trying to take nothing cause that mean that I need you. Refuse to make masters just to feel equal. Okay. Every time we ask anyone for a right, a privilege, or for an opportunity, even when it comes down to getting a job, and yes, I have a job. And I know choosing to be an employee or choosing to be given something by anyone or anything is choosing to make that one or thing your master and choosing to make yourself a slave. We need to stop asking for freedom. Stop asking for rights. You don't ask for something. Words, the power of life and death is in words, is in the tongue. But at the same time, change is in the acts. You got to act how you want this life to be. Not saying do something illegal or just take stuff, but figure out your own way, like Frank Sinatra. I did it my way. You got to do it your way, okay? Don't sit here and ask this government and for things and be mad at the government for not being the government you wanted to be. Think about it. It's not meant to be the government you wanted to be. You are meant to be the people it wants you to be. Or me too. And we are playing our role. But what happens when people get tired of these rights and realize the limitations in these rights? Freedom of speech. Think about it. You got the freedom to say whatever you want to say. But before you say it, do you have the freedom to think of what you want to think? Do you have the freedom of thought? Everything you say is controlled by a thought that has been planted in your head. Everything you say is controlled by a thought that has been planted in your head. Anything you create is only proof of the reality that is evident to your nature of what you experience. We have to get past the ghettos, past the hood, past the suburbs. We got to get past our own struggle and past our own cares for our own struggles and realize this world is bigger than America. It's bigger than this one country. It's bigger than our city. It's bigger than this state. Why are we asking? Why are we asking when we could just do? You can't penalize everyone. in any case. So if everyone do it, it's not asking for right. When they write it in the book that it's a right, you gotta tell them, think again. You don't have to write this down. Because think about it, what laws and what rules stick longer than rules that are written? The rules that are unwritten and subconsciously known and realized as something that's necessary. And that's all it is. Protest. Thank you.